A super special shout out to all my amazing members and patrons for going above and beyond in supporting the channel. If you want to join them, consider becoming a patron. The link as well as the associated perks are in the description down below. Hey everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die DarknessFalls mod. So as you guys can see, the defense is working. We have a wandering horde coming through over here. I'm just going to kill these guys off, and then yeah, I basically went and I made concrete, the stairs and the block underneath. I made the walkway concrete. We have like 14 blocks of concrete mix left. So technically I want to go and upgrade all of this over here. We still need to go and put in walls over here, or not walls, doors. Now this is going to be an issue. So I want to kill these vomiters before they can explode. During Horde Night we can actually stand like this, but then we're still going to get hit by like vomit and stuff. Ideally I should actually make a tunnel over here that I can stand in that they can't get to. So if I make a tunnel over here, they'll be able to see me from like a weird angle, but not everyone will be able to see me like from over there. Like just this small window over here. If I can do that and I can just crouch over here, that'd be amazing. Let me just put these down quickly. While my turrets are busy, I actually quickly want to go downstairs and just grab everything. I have all my weapons, all my ammo, everything over here. The M4A1 shoots 7.62. The tactical assault rifle shoots 9mm. Then we have this one that shoots the .44. And then we also have this over here for some explosives. And yeah, that's about it. And then we obviously also have these explosives over here. All the boxes with stuff is downstairs. I need to make a way that's easier to get out of here. Otherwise, I'm going to keep breaking my legs every time I go down. I should probably see if there's anything. I didn't even realize that the wandering horde was here. I heard a few zombies. So I came up to check, and then I realized, oh wow, there's a ton of enemies up here. So I wonder if there's still some wandering horde around this place, because that was too small for a wandering horde. But it was definitely a wandering horde because it's too big for us random zombies. But as you can see, we have the ladders going up over here and over here. I went and at the back over here broke out the bottom and put the stairs in. So now we have the corner stairs in as well. And then over here, to save a little bit of a concrete mix, we just went with cobble on the sides and concrete over here. Broke these out for the corner blocks, and now we should be ready for Horde Night. I'm actually still really worried about this at the moment. What I do need to go and do, I need doors. We're going to put 2 double doors and 2 hatches. That should be enough for now. I also went and upgraded the pillar over here to concrete. And then over here, 1 layer down is the 50,000 block from Anna's place. So I'm really hoping the enemies don't break through that during Horde Night. Every time I'm down here, I hear enemies upstairs and that bothers me. Okay, so door. We need 2 doubles, 1 single. And then with the hatches, let's make 3 hatches. Because I still have to do one for the rooftop as well. Okay, so we'll be able to stand over here. I need to technically go... just do this at least. I need more concrete mix. We're going to stand over here and shoot. Although I really want to go a little bit back so the enemies can't see me properly. Over here for now, let's just put the container down. This is just going to hold all the loot for now. Yeah, like so. That's mine. That's for later. All of these over here, everything over here is for Horde Night except for that and the key card. Yeah, explosives, ammo. Oh, that can go over here. This we'll put over here. This I actually want to hold on me. And then in the morning, after Horde Night, we can just quickly go and place this downstairs and just put stuff inside containers. Because depending on how many enemies we kill, we're going to get quite a bit of loot. Okay. I should probably also check the forges and see whether these are done. But yeah, I want to see now the scout quest. Whether I also broke this out of here so it's easier for us to get in and out. Oh. What is happening over here? What was that just now? You're supposed to be able to crawl through this over here. Why am I struggling to crawl through? That's not supposed to happen. For some reason, I'm getting stuck in the bars themselves. That's not supposed to happen. Can I crawl underneath, perhaps? Yeah, I can. Okay, it's going to be easier and safer for us to crawl downstairs. I also wanted... I did this over here. Just put these 2 scaffoldings in so I can do this. So these will shoot at the vultures, and we can just pick these up if we need to repair them or reload them. Yeah, that seems to do the trick. At least, since the Wandering Horde actually pathed properly, the Horde Night should path properly as well. We can either just stand like this and wait for 1 or 2 to come up, or we can stand over here and throw some stuff, or we can just stand over here and shoot. I'm most likely going to be standing over here. And I do want to stand as far back as possible so that not everyone sees me. I'm going to have to do something else over here entirely just to help out with that. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go look for the forge. I'll just make sure I eat and drink, take some more medicine and stuff so our wellness can go up. I wonder what my max health and stamina is at the moment. But yeah, I think we should be able to do at least 2 scout quests, unless they're demon quests. We can do 2 scout quests, and then we should be ready. Oh, crap. Didn't have enough fuel in here. I didn't turn it on. But yeah, if it's not demon quest, we should be able to do 2 just so we can get the double rewards. And then hopefully it's going to be good enough rewards. I can actually just take this up with me. Hopefully the rewards are going to be good enough so I can actually just go and use that during Horde Night as well. What we're looking for right now is like really great weaponry and stuff. We have to make sure that before Horde Night we at least close that door over there. In case enemy the problem is if they fall down here, we're going to be screwed as well. I'm hoping no zombies ragdoll down. Because if they get stuck down there, they're going to actually come up over here and do some serious damage. I'm hoping that if they do get stuck, they go for the walls and just go back out. Instead of just go for random walls and just break everything in sight. Okay, so this one is the one that goes over here. This one over here will have a hatch. But on face... yeah, we can do this. So we do this, and we just open up if we want to shoot, and then we close it again. Over here is going to be a double door. So yeah, I have to every now and then also make sure we repair these doors because they're definitely going to take some serious damage. Unfortunately, since this is not all concrete, it's definitely going to take even more damage. Okay, I want to put one shape over here. Actually do that. And then I can actually fill in more of these shapes, but we don't really have enough. Just do copy shape and rotation. Do this. If they start breaking through, I'm just going to do this. If they start breaking through, we step back and we place another block down. We just have to make sure we're constantly repairing blocks as well, because that's really going to be necessary right now. And then this, I made this so I can actually make roof access, but I don't know if I'll be making that before the Horde. Okay, let's go see what kind of quest the scout has for us. Oh, but now that's the... oh, crap. Why am I getting stuck? Oh, wait, I'm crouched? The moment I get up over here, the ladder's in the way. I might have to break that out as well. So I break in. Nope. I have to hug, crouch again, and then keep going. That's going to be annoying. I'm going to have to fix that. That can't happen during Horde Night. Okay, to slow them down even more over here, we do this. You go and put the bars in. Simple rotation. Right there. Because now that they pick up speed, they have to jump and then they fall down. They have to be full speed to be able to make that jump. Over here, I'm actually thinking of adding a few of these. Catwalk, B2, advanced. Make them, because we're there, we're going to make them slide down to us. Just to be cobble, just a little bit of protection for us. And then we're going to go and do this. Okay, I wonder where all of these came from. These are just random wandering zombies. Because this base should be ready for the Horde Night. Whoa! You know where you came from just now, but you... was she... wait, I thought I killed her. I think she's the one that I shot, but she didn't die the first time. Okay, so we are going to go to the trader. I'm going to speak to the scout and see if we can do 2 quests. And then if it's not demon quests, we'll do 2 and then face the Horde. I just realized that I haven't prepared a backup building.
How may I serve you?
I wonder if I shouldn't go clear out one of the buildings next to me just in case. Lumberjack, are you okay?
Help me. Good luck.
Okay, so the... ooh, whoa, they broke that fast. Oh, they just broke the block I was standing on. Man, you guys are tough. Guys, if we didn't have this weapon, I don't want to know where we would have been right now.
Great job.
Okay, so we'll take the apple juice. We don't need a gun because we already have the AR and we have the M4A1. I think the M4A1 is better than this one. Double pocket, jobs. Let's see back to health.
Don't forget.
Okay, put that down. 1, 2, start it, and then we keep going up. Come on, ladies. Come on. I don't even want to... yeah, I should probably not waste my Molotovs right now. We're going to need this during Horde night. These are only iron darts, and look how much damage they're doing. That's insane. Okay, we should probably actually be able to do the tourist one as well. And then after Horde night, I think tier 5s will be unlocked.
Great job.
Okay, so we will take steel, and we'll take the coffee, jobs, and tourist.
Good luck.
Okay, definitely not a fan of this. We're just going to first take down the trees over here. I don't care if we don't get the wood due to us, because that's just in the way right now. Nice, now we can see. This one, obviously, the danger is... Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we can't really climb on a pillar because we're going to be sitting ducks. We only have to kill 3 of them, but for the XP we kill all of them. There's actually a big mama now defending the trader or the scout, so we have to be careful right now. Oh, he stopped my vehicle for me. Nice. How kind, how kind.
Great job.
Okay, so we'll take this one and we'll take the exploding crossbow bolts. Nice. Now we can use the crossbow bolts and the arrows during the Horde night because we do have exploding arrows like bolts. No, yeah, we have exploding arrows. Now we'll get the bolts. So I do have another bow at the base, but now the crossbow also has the explosives. There you go. I'm gonna put that there. Yeah, this should now be tier 4 in the morning. I think let's just go check next to our base if there's a building we can quickly clear out. I want to make sure that if our base fails, we can at least have a roof access to something close by. Wait, what is it? Is there a dog over here now? Why is there a radio dog over here? Now I'm actually terrified. This might be a dog horde in the area, or it might just be part of the wandering horde. Okay, so what we need is roof access, but that's going to be very dangerous. Wait, what's this over here? If I can bust the ladder out... I want to see if there's any other way to the rooftop over here. We want something easy, something that we can just quickly clear out and not have to worry about at the moment. There's a ladder on that side. I think the floor over here, yeah, the whole floor is half blocks. But I mean, it's just going to be a fallback just in case something happens. Although, nah, that's not going to work. There's a ladder over here, there's a ladder over there, and there's access to this building over here. I have to find a place that it's going to be easy enough to clear out quickly, and it's within running distance. So basically, it's either this one or Fitbox. The problem is, Fitbox's roof is actually kind of dangerous. Let's hit the back over here. What about this? If we can make sure to break out this over here, and perhaps the ladder over here, it'll still be super dangerous. It'll be still super dangerous because of the vultures, but at least we'll have like a backup. And we can always just put the turrets down to shoot at the vultures. I think I'll just break out the ladder over here, and I'll break out... I wonder if yeah, I can break this out. And then I can always just place a block down over here. Because they'll still try and path this because there's just one gap over here. But if I go and actually do this. I break that out. And then just place this on top. They shouldn't bother. And then when I'm trying to get in, I can just jump and then quickly place the rest. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just going to quickly take this out. That's a bug I haven't seen in a while. Visual bug. You can see it's insanely dangerous over here because of all the enemies. Okay, so... yeah, the zombies will still try and jump this. Remember, it's nightmare speed, so that basically means the enemies are tougher as well. Faster, stronger, tougher. So we want to do this. Well, when they stand over here, they won't be able to make it up. We'll be able to get up. We're just going to jump over here. It's right next to us, I need to remember. I'm going to place this right about here, so we can just do this. We're going to run up, run up. They're going to come through this door. They're going to try and turn over here, but they'll most likely break this to try and get to us. And then they shouldn't be able to make it to us over here. I can perhaps just do this. There's a little bit of protection against vultures until we can figure out what to do. If I do that and I place a turret over here and place a turret over there, while I'm standing over here, the vultures will get shot as they come for me. But I think, yeah, guys, we should be good to go. This is right behind us. I need to remember that. So if something goes wrong, we just have to turn around, run behind us, and go. I'm just hoping I don't break my leg trying to run away. Because if you break your leg, it's over. You can't run away. And then I also have to start clearing out all the corpses over here, because this is just asking for a screamer to show up. Okay, I'm going to grab all my gear, get ready, and I'll see you guys during Horde Night. Okay, so we're going to be facing the Day21 Horde at our new base, and I am really, really worried. The first two hordes we faced at Razor's place, and it didn't really go well, especially the last horde wrecked the place. This time around, we have everything mostly concrete, but yeah, we had Anna's place, and I really don't want to wreck this place right now. We are on worry difficulty. The Horde Nights are going to be a minimum of 15 minutes long. 64 Bloodmoon spawn, Nightmare speed, and what else? Our explosives can kill us. Okay, so at least we have tested this on a Wandering Horde that came through. They definitely do path up everything. I think this is way closer than my previous design. I want to put electric fence posts as well, but I wonder if that's not too close at the moment. We'll see how this base goes. Because the Wandering Horde, they definitely made it up. A few made it to us over here, so we will have some action. I'm thinking of, in the beginning, just having these as backups, so I'm going to keep them on me. And then later, if the vultures show up, I'll go and over here, just put it down like so. Then they can focus on the vultures while we focus over here. So we have, for repairs, a nail gun. We have the shotgun. Wait, do I have all of this reloaded? We have the shotgun for the shells. We have this one for 9mm, this one for 7.62, the M4A1. Then we have this one over here. That's our best gun with all of the mods on. We have explosives, and we have a ton of other explosives on us as well. They're all pathing properly. That's good to see. What I want to do is over here stand. The problem's going to be not being able to hit that. See, if these make it over, we're going to have a little bit of a problem. Oh, that cop's going to vomit at us. Yeah, that's the only thing we have to be careful of now. We might slowly get... Oh no, they fall down over there. Awesome. But I said we might slowly get overrun. That's going to be an issue. Okay, yeah. See, over here, it's going to be cops and stuff seeing us and trying to vomit at us. So ideally, we want to do something else over here so they can't see us, and then we can just shoot and shoot and shoot to our heart's content. The nice thing is now we have the auto reloader. Oh yeah, that's another thing we have to do. Basically, late game especially, this is the way to fight. You need explosives, you need your bow, and you can just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot. As long as it's fully decked out with all the mods and stuff you need, you can do some serious damage. Fortunately, we don't have any XP elixirs or anything right now, so we'll see how far this goes. At least it seems like the bears are falling down where they're supposed to fall down. No, already cops exploding. I want to see if I can't do this as well. Yes. See, because the cops and stuff can't really see us from this. Oops. Can't really see us from this distance. We'll just do this. I'm hoping they don't destroy the walkways over there while we are. Okay, some of the cops are trying to vomit us, which is not good. It's not great, but it's not bad either. You do that. We can actually, from this angle, just pull it and throw. That's going to be a massive explosion. Yep. That was a lot of XP just now. Only problem is in V1, they limited how fast you can throw stuff as well. So you throw grenades way slower. Yeah, there's way too many cops exploding over there, and that's going to really damage my base. I want to make sure that we can just prime a ton of grenades. There's something just fall at my feet. I have to be careful because these grenades can actually get set off in my hand as well. See, there's so many radiated cops over there, and that's the problem. And they explode, they do quite a bit of damage. At least they don't do any damage. Whoops. They don't do any damage to the... No, but they do damage to the base. Nice. And from over here, I made this in such a design that we can actually see over everything. Perfect. It's working way better than I thought it's going to work. So from all angles, we have a nice view of all the zombies. You have to be careful, obviously, of all the cops exploding over here. I think instead of zooming in, we'll just do this. And I hope we actually hit something. We have quite a few of these explosives, so it's definitely going to help with these bears. And the moment it turns midnight, we're going to get a ton of vultures, so I have to make sure that we put the turrets down. It almost sounded like something vicious above me just now. That would be bad. Imagine there's demos and stuff. Or not demos, already demons. Have to be careful. All the cop vomit and stuff's really doing some serious damage over here. If we see any green move towards us, we just have to duck. Duck and dive. There's so many bears over here, though. It's unfortunate that there's that many cops exploding. They're going to destroy the ladders. Although at least the zombies should still go for the stairs then. So it's a good test to see if they destroy the ladder, whether they'll go for the stairs or not. The sheer amount of bears right now is just insane. Probably see if I can't throw a ton of grenades down there. Oh, be careful. That can explode in my face. If you're holding a grenade when a zombie vomits at you, it will explode in your face. I've never seen this many bears before in a horde. That's insane. Whoa, that scared the crap out of me just now. Turning the corner and just seeing that in your face is creepy. See, from over here we can actually get quite a bit of stuff thrown. Oh, I need to break... Oh, yeah. I need to actually see if I can't throw some grenades at the stairs. But I can't see past there. Because that's where the bears are coming from. Ideally, we can throw them and explode them as they're falling down, but we're getting more cops than bears. I could easily throw some explosives through over here, but the problem's going to be... if I throw them wrong, they're going to explode in my face. If I shouldn't try and use these ones. Like I said, late game, if you have a titanium crossbow with an autoloader, and you have pulse arrows, that's the best defense you can ask for. And with the amount of pulse arrows you get in the Horde Night anyways, you basically get your ammo back. Damn. Every now and then we have to make sure that they're still pathing the way they're supposed to path. So far I'm not seeing any vultures and it's already past midnight. Very few cops actually see me from that side as well, which is awesome. Although I'm getting more vomit. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm getting more vomit, so there must be vultures. So what I'm going to do now... you do that. You do that. And as we're standing over here, they're going to get shot. It's also high enough up that the turrets aren't trying to shoot all of the cops and stuff on that side. I can swear I hear a what's it called? A screamer right now. But that's not supposed to be possible. But yeah, so many more bears are making it up, so that means they destroyed... oh no, they didn't. About to say, I think they destroyed the catwalk shapes over there. But more enemies are definitely making it over. That's why you need the electric fence post as well. You want to focus only solely on the flies, especially late game with the succubi and matriarchs. You want to focus on the flies while these guys just fall down. So if there was some electric fence posts down there, they'll actually fall down way more often as well. Yeah, that block next to it is actually taking some serious damage. Once I'm actually able to use my explosive during Horde Night. Oh wow, did they actually shock him? The one time they hit him, they actually shocked him. That's awesome. That cop over there is going to vomit at us. But he fell, so it's even harder for him. There you go. Wait, how did you... oh, I just heard something break. That's not good. I definitely heard something break just now. I might have to bring one of the turrets down over here to help protect me over here, because now more and more all of a sudden making it over. I think one of the ramps, the wedges, fell off. I'm so glad we have this gun. But yeah, one of the wedges over there must have broken, because more and more enemies are now making it over. Oh, nice try. I have to pay attention to the concrete shape of here as well. This one. That doesn't break before I realize what's going on. There's so many tough enemies over there as well. That's insane. See, the bears are slow. That's why they're stuck over here. But this dude... they're so fast that they slide off due to this the V shape over here. But the bear, once he gets here, it doesn't really fall off that often because of the shape. Because he's so slow. That spider just missed completely. Yes, this defense is holding really nicely. I'm really happy with this. To some, this might be boring because there's not enough action, but this is what you want in a base. The stronger the base, the longer it's going to last. Be careful when I do this so the spider doesn't jump in. Hello, 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 vulture. Follow me over here. The moment you do, bye-bye. And because there's two turrets, it's just lighting them up like crazy. I'm kind of curious to see how much damage was done after this, because I know that there's a cop or two that exploded down there. And I have to be careful of demos as well. Okay, this one's done. This one we can actually set the grenades off with. So you throw these down there. Even though they're contact grenades, you set them off like this. And then you do this. And that explodes all of them down there. I'm tempted to stay a little bit more this side, but I didn't prepare a wedge thing over here, not a scaffolding. If I'm going to stand over there, I need to be able to shoot the vultures. Let's see if we can see them a little bit more head on. See if I can make like a tunnel over here where there's only like one block of enemies seeing me. At the moment, there's a bigger window of enemies seeing me over here. See how great grenades and explosives can be if you really use it right. Oh, they destroyed that block up there. Do you see that? I wonder if that was me destroying that or if that was them destroying it. Hello? Yep. Hello, hello, hello. Let's go this way. Let the turrets handle them. We have to be careful of these green dogs because these ones explode if they stand still. The bears are too big so they don't slide off as easily. Man, these bears in V1 look amazing. Terrifying. I can't wait to see what the direwolf and stuff's gonna look like, the hellhound. Okay, now we go down over here. That just blew up all the grenades we threw from up top. Oh no, there's a demo. Ooh, there's a demo. Where is he? That could have been bad just now. I need to be careful of that. I say, and then I keep shooting explosives. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. I see you. So we can't ignore the demos completely. You just have to throw a ton of explosives and hope they blow up. With enough explosives, even they go boom boom. Vomit at me? You're not gonna vomit? Okay, you did. We do that. Who exploded? Where did he explode just now? No! No! 2 in a row. What's the odds of that happening? Wait, they're still demos. They're still demos. Be careful, John. Oh, I just blew that one's feet up. Be careful. That cop's gonna vomit. Yep. I have to be careful of the demos. I don't know exactly where that... Oh, no, that was a mistake. You have to be careful because the explosive in the demo's face can actually set the demo off. Yeah, they basically, that destroyed the stairs just now, the ladder. You are empty. Let's just quickly repair you or reload you. At least we're going to survive this Horde night. Making a backup defense was useless. Pointless. Come on, take care of the vultures. Nice, the turrets actually see inside of here. Awesome. Oh no, he exploded upstairs. Okay, I can't afford to set another one off because there's no other way for them to get up over there. Hello, hello, hello. I definitely need a better way to be able to deal with all of those demos. Okay, so now that a few more are making it up here, you just do that. Back up. Oh, that hit me dead on. No, that wasn't me. That was one of them setting friends off. At least the walkway's still up. One of the vomiting dudes just set off his friend. Okay, I need you to come back over here quickly. See, these things can vomit through the bars now. That's unfortunate. Now I'm going to have to turn this one pointing that way a bit. So when we're standing over here... Oh, they destroyed that block over there. I'm going to throw a ton of these down there so if the cop explodes and it sets off a demo... Come on. Kill these vultures. Oh, I blew myself up. Oh no. That was going so well. I was so focused on surviving, I didn't see the vomit coming straight at the grenade. Oh, that's so messed up. They can blow up grenades in your hands. Whoa. Why did I spawn so high up? That was unfortunate just now. Wait, why is this bugging out like this? It's because they were doing too much damage upstairs. Yep, I might have to do a nice big refresh after this. Oh, damn, I almost survived the whole night as well. Look at the time right now. If anything sees us right now, the Horde's going to restart. So I'm thinking, let's just not do that right now. Yeah, we'll drop all of this stuff over here. Damn, that was really unfortunate. I almost survived the whole bloody night. Okay, live and learn, live and learn. I'm gonna have to do something over here so I can get out easy as well. Now there's a wandering horde coming in. It is a wandering horde, right? I mean, I can easily kill them. Don't get me wrong. Unless it was a screamer screaming and that she brought them in just now. They did so much damage over here. Okay, I want to be able to see how much damage was done during Horde Night, so we're going to grab that. Grab that. to make sure these are reloaded, because now there's going to be a possible screamer because of the heat map over here. Yeah, it's mostly this over here because of demos, a few demos exploding, but other than that... Oh, what I forgot to grab. I forgot to grab my storage boxes. Let's hope we're not going to get too full. So to go back up now is going to be a waste of time. I'm going to do this. I'm going to point that one over that way. This one is reloaded, but I'm pointing this one this way, and we're just going to go and loot everything. Okay, I think that's it for all the bags. Let's see how much damage exactly was done over here, because this... Yeah, see, now that that's exposed, the middle block, we can go and upgrade that to concrete. But other than that, it's only the demos that actually really did the damage. And look at this. After all those explosions, these blocks barely took any damage at all. The problem is going to be over here, next to the building. Wait, where do you go with this now? Hello. Yeah, this area over here is bugged, so I'm going to have to refresh soon. There's no loot bags at the back. There's none on the stairs over here. Yeah, we have to make this steel or reinforced steel as soon as possible. The demos exploding over here was not good. And then also over here, I want to make like a tunnel. So we can shoot through the tunnel and only see like a small screen. That way we can shoot and shoot and shoot and not have to worry about everything seeing us and vomiting at us. And since I'm still there, they'll still try and path over here to get through in over here. But the moment these blocks over here went, the 2 cobble ones I put down, all of a sudden they made it over way easier. You look at the damage over here. I'm so glad we went for concrete, otherwise this would not have lasted. But you can see most of them went for this ladders over here. And the nice thing is, the moment the ladders go, they'll still be able to go over here. That's why I put the stairs and ladders this time. But the floor is the best. This basically is like a cheat floor. The only problem is, next to the cheat floor, they can still make a massive bunker and cave in a whole staircase. There's quite a bit of this, the repairs and stuff to be done over here. The whole defense basically needs to be repaired. I want to replace all of this with concrete. Like this layer of snow will be concrete. And then a layer on top of that will be like dirt. Because as you guys know, the zombies, when they explode, the cops, they don't do damage to any kind of dirt. To asphalt and stuff, sure. To concrete and stuff, sure. But the dirt layer on top doesn't protect against that. But it won't protect against like the demos and stuff. And so when it comes to the loot though, let's just quickly show you guys this. Nice. Most of the stuff we're just going to go and sell. I should probably repair these armors as well before selling them, especially the iron ones. Although not all of them are worth selling. I think blue and up or green and up we'll try and sell. Everything else we should probably just go and scrap for the resources. And then we even got a motorcycle handlebar over here. Nice. That was from a red demo bag. Other than that, we didn't really get much loot. I'm actually disappointed in the quality. But I need to make sure, since we now have the autoloader mod on that crossbow, we have to make sure we make insane amounts of explosives. I think that's going to be the best way, because if you can shoot 5 shots, even if a demo wants to explode, if your crossbow is a high enough level with enough mods on it, you can take down the demo before he explodes. But yeah, I'm just going to make sure I take all the stuff down. I'm going to start with the ammo and the guns, and then work my way up to other stuff. So I have to go up and down, up and down, up and down, just to grab all of this stuff. But you guys, overall, this defense, I feel held really, really well. Let me know down below what you guys think. If you guys like this episode, please like and share with your friends. Comments, tips, feedback, anything at all, leave your comments down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time for some more 7 Days to Die Darkness Falls mod. Members and patrons get shoutouts in all of my videos, get access to a private members-only Discord channel, and as a thank you for supporting the channel, get access to my 7 Days to Die server. If interested, check out the links in the description down below.